Oye, la quise estuvo chido. Hay que buscar otro arborista. O sea, el de aquí. Está bien chido esa posición, porque nunca la usé. El güey se acaba. Porque toqué el agua. Tu, tiru, tu, tururu. Ay, hola. Ay, ¿por qué no se llenó de...
Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in, an age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Where's Lena? Something happened?
She passed away soon after you'd left.
You resent my choice. I understand. But believe me, my potions wouldn't have helped.
Alas, I must take your word for it.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Ya, 10 coronas. Por una misión, no sabía. Cámara y alguien.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Hacen videos de... Sí, eso sí me interesa. Más ahorita que hace frío, ¿no? Ahorita sí hay que darle con todo. Darle todo. derecha es en un audio. Como el del donde pasen porno a la verga. Porno. Vamos a ver qué es este. Deli. La neta sí se peinan con sus bigototes de allá abajo. Chale, ya no puedo crear nada. Ni con el vitreo. Bueno, los extractos ya no me faltan extractos. Nada. Ah, golondrina superior. Ah, necesitaba 2 de esa madre. Alcohol. Ah, mira, aquí falta alcohol. Un alcohol de gaviota blanca bien que jala, güey. ¿Qué me falta? Ah, pendejo. Entonces, cosas que no puedo comprar. ¿Por qué para? No, espera. A ver de qué chingados pide. Ah, sí puedo. Pues soy varo, ¿no? Para las misiones. Nos falta alcohol blanco. Ya está platinado. No, me faltó un chingo para platinarlo. Apenas hice otro logro, imagínate. Tengo 38 de 78. Y el que apenas hice fue este de ten activas bonificaciones. Como todas las magias activas al mismo tiempo. Hay unos que no están tan difíciles, pero como te clavas tanto en la historia, se te va el pedo bien fácil. Ay, güey, para estos hay que hacer la verde. Hice 2 ahí arriba, ¿no? También tienes que crear todo este pedo. Lo que quiero también así jugar es el Red Dead. Ah, vientos del norte. Chito cayó su chongo bien manqui. Sí ganaron ayer, Anel. ¿Cómo estuvo? Talento ese tocayo, me cae que sí. Solo falta sucubo. Matando un sucubo ya puedo hacerlo. Éter, se llama éter. Ya lo tengo y no tiene ya para comprarme, chinga. Digo, para ver, iba a comprarlo. Ponte el éter. Chinga su madre. Simón superior. Ciega a los rivales. Liberen el número de Jaskier que explota al arder. No, pues lo de ciego. Bueno, ya que tengo todas las bombas y extractos. Ni las uso, ¿no? Pero...
Farewell.
Gotti el Red. Ah, ese es un... ¿Ya viste que venden el libro de Arthur? La otra vez lo vi en TikTok. Donde los chavos ven cosas.
That's it, Roach.
Vi que lo vendían. Y trae todos los dibujitos pues, que haces en las historias y ese pedo. No vigrando. Puestas altas. Conspiración.
Take it easy.
No sé leer. No vienen, no son Ah, mira el caballo. No, nomás son dibujitos. ¿Ahora qué pedo? Quítese, señora. Trae los dibujitos de Arthur, está bien chido. Algún día también jugaré ese. Tal vez después de juegue ese. Porque Cyberpunk, pues ya. Tal vez no lo platine, pero ¿quién no quiere platinar? Es un puto juegazo. ¿A dónde es la historia de traición? Ahí está, ahí arriba.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream.
Era cada rato me sale cuando habla con la monja, cuando ya se está despidiendo, que le dice que no tenga
Geralt now
miedo.
knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Su historia hermosa, bien hecha. Chula. Quiero volver a chillar con esa historia. Y hacer las historias extrañas como la del platillo, la de tirar un monje, encontrar los animales. Ah, perro. La de esos vatos que son hermanos y te quieren comer. Todo eso quiero jugar. Frente con Dijkstra en la pasiflora. Pero vamos a cambiarle su look, mi Gerardo del Río.
Oh!
Hola, buen hombre.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
Perro, está chavo. Largo y suelto. A ver. Ya no me acuerdo cómo es. Ah, perro, sí. Me gusta.
So long.
Perro, Gerardo guapo, tío.
From a sorcerer's skull. And it's a sorcerer.
There's a laundry in far corners, did you know?
Sí, abajo viven los pobres y aquí arriba los ricos. Es una casa del fuego eterno. Fuente de sangre gorila. ¿Es un enano? No, se escucha.
Snake's tongue as well.
Ay. Ay, hola.
You always wear tight trousers.
takes a cut. How's a man to tell?
Be the clap.
Es que podría ser gonorrea, no manches. A ver, ¿qué más tiene en este lugar? Vámonos. La mera perversión.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face. Admit to yourself.
Déjate tú solito, chale. Arriba, ¿qué tiene?
Black ones, Redanians. As long as they pay and don't hit.
Ni me pegué, qué pedo.
Yes, definitely, of course. You expect me to believe
Unos zapatos. Ah, se ve el castillo. Basta perversión.
You're a vulgar one.
Matar un rey.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please. This way.
Un poco de saqueo. Órale.
Switch your Geralt. Up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Espera, se debe de poder agarrar eso. ¿Para qué ponen un cofre?
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it, so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand, I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him. support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. We've a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine, I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt. Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. A trait you ought to nurture as well.
I know, and I am. Wound about the streets for a time to lose any tails. I've worked in intelligence as long as you have. I need no lessons in spycraft.
Están enojados. Sí, que no vemos.
To the Dragon Mountain.
You'll see.
You copy
Radovid will move Redania's capital to Novigrad.
Hacemos el viaje. A su madre, güey. Chingos de cosas. ¿Qué haces, güey?
¿Por qué no vas a acabar, güey?
Nah, mira el mapa.
Para mañana.
Todo. Es un desmadre. 2 horas y ya.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king, wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday, reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass?
El zapatero.
Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
Alright, good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
Una conspiración mortal.
Winds howling. Come on.
Fíjate, no hay mensos. Feo.
Stay.
Esperen, mi caballo. Porque sí, talentosa mi Gerardo del Río. Ay, era su ruca, ya no llego a ver. Tantas cosas, está muy gordo el Gerardo. Un misterio.
Damaged. Strange. Somebody got knocked out. Dragged off. How long you gonna make me wait? Wonder where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is.
Por si me atacan.
What's he doing here?
El troll.
Greetings.
Away go, Witchigo. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Here you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no log. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blah. Oggy make man's suited make. Frog, pog and rog suited make.
So long. Troll cave must be nearby. Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my, been bloody years.
This hole.
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger friend I'll go. A whiz in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Tell her no go. Tell her sit. Sit us down. Tell her suck cock shoesies make.
I can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Taller go. Taller shoesies makes.
But I need him.
Taller's here stay. You shoesies got. Og shoesies got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Taller shoesies make. Taller go.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoes is pog for? And rug for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
Taller go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit.
Life treating you all right?
Bit like a potato beetle. I keep quiet, stay out of trouble, and live on fucking potatoes.
It's been a while. Fill me in.
Nilfgaard fucking dismantled the Temerian Secret Service in one night. I barely escaped with my life. Proceeded to drown my sorrows. My liver screamed bloody murder.
What do you do now?
Grassroots work. I hang about the area, watching, listening, asking questions, and recruiting new agents.
Farewell.
Yeah, I do. Most of the fucking time, thanks.
no entienden su simpatía.
Farewell.
Yeah, I do. Most of the fucking time, thanks.
Y este el otro troll.
Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. Sort about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in calm. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha. So long, Taller, and good luck.
Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty ore with a clap. But we'll figure a way round that twat. Soon the whole bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
Sí, muy bueno. Belén, Belén, Belén. Apuesta, luchar. Estos me deshacen. Ayudarlos. Es todo derecho.
You should not have come to the city. You'd be better off staying in the trees.
Cuenta la prisión, lo que sabes de Tutu.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad.
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
Parece de noche, de madrugada, parece de amanecer.
worked out quite the appetite.
What?
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Doo-Doo. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion move to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Doo-Doo?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Doo-Doo long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How'd you know it wasn't Dandelion? Doo-Doo not much of a singer?
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
We need to convince Doo-Doo to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion. Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings?
Yes. I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxton's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Doo-Doo. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Doo-Doo and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Doo-Doo. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Doo-Doo revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Doo-Doo and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Doo-Doo into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Doo-Doo whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Doo-Doo's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
That way.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Doo-Doo that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
More or less.
That'll do. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better, his beloved.
Right.
What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavera. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Sí, eso me gusta.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Let's go with The Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter, listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner, sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh, just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard of the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
¿Haces mi guión? Espera, fotos, si no luego no voy a saber.
Right. To pay Cleaver now. What can I say? Ah! How'd you find Novigrad? Does it suit you?
Welcome, welcome.
What have you got there?
Sí. Algunas cosas este vato. Ay, no vende el mendigo alcohol ese. Demonios. Necesito la matar esa sucubu. Necesito el alcohol. Bueno, uno más.
So long.
Whoa, don't touch me. Where you going?
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
Holy moly, you're
Madam Marina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about doo-doo.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Doo-doo recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Doo-doo first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play, something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Doo-doo's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right, know anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
You like the man suspected him out.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Marina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they'd round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Arena's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
How dare you to say it again? I didn't say...
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Give your coin to leave.
Fine. Give her here.
Except we're not going nowhere. Well, you might run and get some wine now we've got the means.
I really dislike being cheated.
Come on then. Gonna rip me?
You guessed it.
Stop walking into his soul!
You'll never learn. Nice.
Then it's...
Look. Think.
So...
Don't... Oh. Fat.
Common.
They don't...
Or...
I dare you to say it again.
See you.
Oi, Fat...
Right.
Now.
Leave.
Weren't till...
Yeah.
Leave the puffins alone.
Aye. We will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic. He's a fucking witch. Get him!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. I don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Sickly, you look.
Casi chocatriz.
They want more and more. It's half time.
Al puerto.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not...
Her lad deals fist.
Oh, boy.
Hey, handsome.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A witcher versus the beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
We's from ploughing Metina, damn it! Not Nilfgaard. Raised by wild hounds on the windswept plains of Magdera. Brothers forged in bloodshed. Veterans of Metina's infamous filthy arenas. Who dares face the wild men of the south? Who will look the beasts in the eye?
I'd like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage?
Actually want you to usher, keep the peace, make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
I pay you well. Stand to make more than you do here.
Expecting trouble? Will we need to bust some heads?
Can't rule it out. Bricks could start flying. Heard that from a reliable source.
Ow! Wanna smash some bricklayers? Oh, he does. Oh, I don't know me own brother. Give me that coin. And don't fret. We'll be there before any of the dancing starts.
Está lejos, man.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the witcher and the queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
These performances bring in much coin?
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course, we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
Thanks. Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
It's a good idea. Doubt I'll get a standing ovation, but Dudu will see me. That's the key.
But you will make an effort, won't you? Learn your lines, at least.
I'll give it a shot, of course. So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Role's yours. Talent and experience trump looks in my book.
I'm honored. I shall give it my all.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an unpredictable artist any day.
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our casting Maxim.
All right. Got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
See.
We can start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Prissy told me you like putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, are you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Come, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, The Doppler's Salvation. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard Ritzer. And as the princess, renowned artiste, beloved queen of the stage, Irina Reynard.
Los grandotes. A ver, ¿a qué horas?
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man.
lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. Her monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendour. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
Todos.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
Acto 3.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd meet, in deceit like liars. Tonight shall it end, be my wife, that's my plea. Our hearts torment over, we shall love for centuries.
Oh, darling, I will, I will, I will.
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Treason! 'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor.
Ah.
Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword, let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, stop, beast or man, 'tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes, but a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true, this wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live, my daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend.
Bravo, pinche brachi.
But you, foul page, in chains you shall
Pero prefiero
end.
quedarme echado viendo el teléfono, ya no quiero saber. Ah, es que estás cansado, güey.
Call the guard.
Pero
Remove
¿cuántos
the
días te
traitor at
dieron?
once.
Pues juego un rato y un
you're the
rato no, así
princess's
lo estoy
command.
haciendo con este.
Come up here.
También cansa estar aquí sentado. Parte de Crescento.
Come on then, governor. Up you go. On stage.
Pedí esta semana, güey, disfrútalo. Entonces, un rato le das, un rato descansas, un rato le das, así.
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after.
Al que le macheteé el ojo. No, ya ni eso. Lo piensas, pero dices, ay no, qué
The servant's
todo el
heart
proceso.
melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all!
He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments.
Blasphemers! Ought to teach them respect for the faith!
What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear you new arseholes!
Tear me a new one? We'll see about that. On your feet, boys! Give them a taste of hell in the name of the church!
Putazos.
Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't take them on our own.
Yo los mato. Es el primer valiente.
Mistake.
Ay, mi espalda. Demonios. Pero me rifé la obra, la otra vez sí me equivoqué por no leer el guión. Wicha.
Come on!
Ándale, ese güey está quemado. Una nos vamos a pedir. ¿Cuál es la que le da acá poder a mi chavo? Era esta, ¿no?
Too late to surrender.
Pinche autoputa.
Time to end this.
Rumble time!
Más fácil no las quiero.
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How do you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
¿Cómo se siente?
Why didn't you find Priscilla or the Mummers? Contact them.
I came to a few performances, different shape each time, but I dared not show myself, feared I'd put them at risk. Then I got word of a new mumming, saw it as my chance to learn something, anything, about Ciri and Dandelion.
I know Ciri went back to Horson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they turned to vapour. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, When did you last see Cyrilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
Transform. Change into her.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too. Menga's dead.
Ugh, a fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it, though another just as bad or worse would likely take its place.
Wouldn't be so quick to assume. Got a feeling it could be a decent fellow.
What's he talking about?
We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
No one knows Menga's dead. No need to worry about being exposed.
No one save you? Would this have anything to do with the fire at the witch hunter's barracks?
Yes.
We were in the area.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
Dandelion's on Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious? Start asking questions?
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation. If things get spicy, you'll just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary and Thyme, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
You were marvellous. Not a single mistake.
The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Geralt!
Take care now.
Pensé que le iba a hablar o algo.
Did you see those poor wretches with their fellow?
Bien. Dos. Se trabó. Ahí está. ¿Por qué se traba, güey? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pasa, Briones? Necesito música, no me gusta jugar así.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
No voy a caminar. Ah, como que sin querer, perro. Eso no existe, güey. Eso no existe, Briones. ¿Y qué? ¿Se hace o no se hace? Tú dale, ya ves, te dije que para qué estabas triste, güey. Ve como yo era, digo, como que se liga todo lo que se mueve, hasta vatos, dopplers, sucubus. Bueno, esas me quieren comer, pero otras cosas.
Come on now.
Zoltan, chiva. ¿Qué? La pila. ¿Entonces solo te llevaron algo? No sé. No creo.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
This ambush is simpler, because Menge was already planning to move Dandelion to Oxenfurt. Dudu just needs to confirm an order everyone knew Menge was planning to give. If he released Dandelion, he'd need to explain why, probably raise suspicions in the process.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Even go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed. Like Mamutsi when his guts knotted up.
¿Armar qué? Ay, no. Me da hueva. Además son vacaciones. Tengo que disfrutar mi Witcher. Luego entre semana no puedo. Ando chambeo.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know. As soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
No.
Don't really feel like it. You two play.
All right. You know the basics, that's clear. Now we can play for real.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
Se ve de 15. Pues dale, güey. ¿Cuál es el miedo? Tú igual te ves de 15, güey. ¿Es de tu casa? Digo, ¿de tu rancho o de tu bacho? Ah, los chiquititos me van a ayudar.
Dandelion. Damn it.
Fuck, se lo llevan en caballo.
Let's go.
Road through here. Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks.
¿Dónde está el pinche Dandelion?
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Carajo.
Calm down, Roach. Just bees.
El Roach, métele, lo vamos a perder. Mira, ya lo perdí.
Giddy up.
¿Dónde están sus patitas? Carajo.
Hoof prints. Anyone ride through here? 2 men, one slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Era una loca. Esa es la derecha, no mames. Él ya me invitó a un grupo, pero ya me había desconectado. Ahí está el coche, solo falta caer. Vamos a ver si le cae el cito.
Looks like it might have started limping. Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Chop his legs off at the knees.
Think someone wants something.
What is it?
You tell me! One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Where's this other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to them even. And they're...
Shut it!
Ya díganme culeros a los que no.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door around the back.
Thanks.
Pues se conecta bien a... ¿Quién? ¿Galcito? Pues son vacaciones. No hay nada que hacer. Ay, qué putas.
I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice next year. There will be no Christmas while I'm away. But the ring is...
Esos enanitos tienen cosas, rey.
Yes, but I also need to do that. My course is worth nothing on our lives. Like I said, 100 gold orders. 100 gold orders. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Headcraft. Don't let me hold. Right. Good. Everybody good. You know the wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than salt of the day, but moderate.
Buenas noches. A mantener esa habilidad del tiempo. Me estoy matando. Sí, machulote ya.
Must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Puta del Jared.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal! Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
Pero como ve, pues dale, güey.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Horson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Horson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Horson's men.
Dandelion!
Les voy a dejar.
Siri! Siri?
Y se fue.
Damn it!
Arrest that man!
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
No importa que se vaya mi camión. Ah, si te importa, güey. Entonces, ¿es de tu turno o qué pedo?
Right. Best bit's when the guard draped you over his saddle like a sack of corn. Stands to make you a fortune.
Time will tell. You're getting to be grumpy in your old age.
I'm just worried.
About who? Siri? Have a little faith, Geralt. You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Horson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Horson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Horson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, I can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Horson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Horson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Horson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Desde mi grupo y mi turno. Así sí me importa que si se vaya mi canción, mi camión. O sea que es más ruca que tú, pero tiene 17. O sea que ella reprobó un año. ¿O por qué está más ruca?
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right.
2, no, porque si yo tengo 15, 17, el próximo es 18. Tiene 17 y apenas va en tu salón. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Reprobó 2 años?
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Ballet.
Para que te dé...
Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Se dé avance de personaje,
güey. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So... Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
Chiquitito. Ese güey le cambié las... Nuevas animaciones finales. Los amigos, no mames, ni siquiera está elevado y aún así me matan.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Vellum's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Es de mi grupo. No mames, esa ya debió salir, güey. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo con tu escuela, güey?
Get out. Man will be thrilled. Come on, go.
Hey, Master Witcher, we've a gift for you.
No. Luego los visito, chicos. Ahora tengo que ir a guardar todo este desastre. Traigo de peso. Hojas de la tierra y el vino. Ah, ya está la del otro DLC activada. No, todavía no. Lo normal. El CSH es a ver, puto. ¿Cuáles son los SH? Ah, que me dieron puntos. Ah, sí están bien seniles los de tu salón, cabrón. Plica mortal, todavía no tengo. Estamos viendo qué poeta colecciona. ¿Por qué me activó esa misión? Pues que no puedo sobrevivir. Las crepas de la UNAM. Ah.
in a trade. Keep them all at bay.
How can I help you?
What are you selling?
Pues sí, rucos
What's
sí,
good?
pero no creo que rucos tan rucos como los que van en tu salón, güey. Esta no la quiero. Esta tampoco. Ah, mira, guantes chidos. Nada más bajo 10, pues qué chingados traigo. Eso ni siquiera pesa. Las joyas. No, esto lo uso. Todo lo demás dice que no. Chico, mamá, güey, pues ya traigo un chingo de cosas.
Take care now.
A ver, chiquitito, ¿ya tienes varo?
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
No, pues sigues pobre.
Need some armor.
Botas de casa. Botas Osunas. Ah, están chidas. Ah, solo me faltan las botas legendarias. Tengo todos los ingredientes. Ay, no, aquí falta. Ya no. Ah, como que ese no lo vendes, tío.
So long.
So long.
God bless you.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
And this be the witch.
Esta y... Ay, neta, la ropa pesa tanto. Misiones. Ya está la del Blood and Wine. No. Ya se acabó. Ah, sí. Ay, no manches, ya. No, faltaban más misiones en Novigrando. Falta un chingo.
Cast no spells. On my honour.
An elf's honour worth less than a man's shit.
Oh!
You seek someone, stranger?
Goatweed. She brewed teas for stomach pain.
Aha! So she did make potions. Drew, make a note. Her father tested. Where you going?
I repeat. The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke?
I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt. Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. 'Cause we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Arriba el PRI.
Shady, those guys.
Algún día volverá.
Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Sí, que quita la cagas, padrino. Ah, sí, estás ah, ya le
I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
You're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know before you decide.
Y escena difícil y se va. Va a ganar Morena. Serios briones con tanto. ¿Sabes qué hacer con tanto?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Well, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
What's he schemed up this time?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
No recuerdo esa misión. Juego Peligroso.
Saw you at Chapel's Burning.
¿Qué tengo que hacer? ¿Nomás golpear gente? Que jugarlas no voy a ganar. Ni tengo mazo. No, sí, pues está muy
Go away! Ah! Lollygagging!
Lost your hair lately? Well, another freak.
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside, and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Dios de pena, qué vergüenza. Ah, chile. Es que esos sifons, güey, bonitos, pero no les dura nada la pinche pila.
Must be Zed.
Se tronaron al set. La switch.
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
From the Square deck. Wonder how much this card's worth. Hey, we're looking for something. Hey, we're looking for something around for. Hey, we're looking for something. Hey, we're looking for something. Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to.
Dude, Rabbit, Big Sam.
Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
I serve the eternal fire.
Fortnite, no, Simón, dale.
Zoltan?
Get out.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. And believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Ravi? Who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty, so you'll have to see him alone.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse, gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
People.
No. Oh.
¿Dónde está ese güey? No, está ahí al lado. Tranquilo, otra cosa antes. Fuego eterno.
Winds howling.
What a freak.
Como que freak. Chale.
Go back to your rocking chair.
On the guards.
La cantina, pero entras acá abajo.
You make a fine sailor.
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
I got no use for Ravi.
This Witcher's no fun.
Qué bueno, porque no sé jugar eso.
Come on, come closer. Something stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
Yes, I'm thinking that, not parenting.
Look.
Shut up. What? Lost your nerve?
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. It certainly keeps the card there.
¿Ya salieron las viejas? No, todavía no. Ya hace falta, porque hasta ahora hace frío.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sort off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vico Varo at the top of your lungs.
Viejas peludas, así es, cierra el culo, viejo. ¿Qué haces, vaquero?
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy, but you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Arme el ritmo, abuelo. Aguanta, hijo, aguanta.
Shivi! Caesar Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar.
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, you see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish, and I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Well, him. Oh, that's Geralt.
Does say Geralt fish?
No.
Not really. Mainly hunt.
Good that. One lion angler at the table's enough. Come on in.
So what fits hunters or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's because you're about as good a cook as a goat's ass as a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme.
Geralt, care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Merde.
Like shit.
All right. Grab your rods, swear off to the Pontar. Can't let this drivel stand, not in my own home.
Milton, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Pontar Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers. Though the pike aren't as eager, don't know why. Once, dug up a crawley so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself?
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up in Kaer Morhen?
Cebo vivo, puta madre, ¿qué debo de decir?
Bombs.
How's that?
Belvin, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Gracias, enano. No sabía qué contestar. Sale polvo.
When are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you. You forget what happened last time.
¿Por qué? ¿Ahora qué hiciste, güey?
Shouldn't have yanked so hard. You wouldn't have fallen in.
Was the dwarf off school whites, Cherry? Fuck, school playing that one.
Che, nanito ni se enoja, güey. Le está robando mucho.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawers open. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Tress about Fringilla. Sarah Varanahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing. Vatier de Rideau's dagger. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony. Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Well, up to it, lads. Haven't they got all day?
Ever fight a witcher?
¿Me va a matar? ¡No mames! Y pégale el Gears, abuelo. Aguanta, hijo. ¿Para qué? ¿Me van a carrear? Si no, no me salgo de aquí, ¿eh? Su tío dándole su garrote. Voy a jugar el chonche para que nos carree. Ya es el único que queda con talento de nosotros. No. Puta madre, güey, ¿por qué desde acá? Bueno, pero ya vi que rebotó antes, para que no sea raro. Jugué talento antes sí. Ah, el panda y anda y el concha también, pero en el juego, no que allá ande. Que Chancha luego no quiere jugar. Órale, chiquito, ya. Quiero ver qué pasa.
Will do.
Cat.
Bird.
Thought.
Feet.
So.
That's a
Shit. Who's he?
Well, him.
Does say.
Yeah.
In the pond?
You. So what?
That's because you're.
I insist.
Shut it.
Get out.
Happen to like that.
Cause you're a witcher.
A witcher?
Wilson.
Yeah.
Live bait.
You see, Chive? He'll make a good.
Get up.
Right.
Wow, eran las respuestas. Jalados para contratar el Game Pass, putos anuncios. Simón, dale. ¿Por qué no tienes Game Pass, vaca?
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawers open. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic. Here's Fringilla.
collector?
Zoltan.
Wait. Great message. Now.
Too late.
Lead.
Cleaver.
For you.
Oh, come on.
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shite load of coin for them. Let's go.
No falta que se conecte el más talentoso de todos. Ya están todos listos para jugar, ¿no?
The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's some jokes out.
Ah, at last. I fear the body has gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed, more or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome?
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it. Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Cuando apunto otras cosas que no debe. Listo. Ahorita vemos. Primero déjame acabo mi misión.
Can't understand a word.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
Jamás. Ahí va el güey. Paca, perro. Klaus. Están chidas las torres. Otra más abajo. Cerca. Escudito protector. Ay, cabrón.
Stench.
puedas, ¿eh? Se desmaya. Pasa mi Duke.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
No.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
A ver.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Qué loco. No me acuerdo de esa misión. Más ratita recién. Ay, no, ya acabé. Entonces, ¿qué están jugando? ¿Qué chingados? ¿Cómo Halo, vaca? Puta madre. ¿Dónde está mi panda el chonche? Porque tú y el panda no dan una, ¿eh? Traen un talento muy singular ustedes. ¿Dónde está el choncha, culo?
Pues invítelo, viejo. Invite al vaca.
Ya invita al vaca. Y al chonche.
Falta ese güey.
¿Por qué nos invita al vaca? Únete, perro.
¿Cómo ves, viejo? Lo que le digo de 17 años.
¿De qué?
De la morra que me estoy ligando.